Hello, this is Tank the Cool Cat. Have you been suffering from any kind of medical bills or any kind of problems like health care, Medicaid, or so? If you are in between the ages of 18 or any age of above, now, if you're turning 18 this year, you need to make sure that you do not go to the hospital and get a bill. Make sure if you go to the hospital, you are on some kind of insurance, Medicaid or some kind of health insurance plan. Because if you're not, let me tell you, this is a health whatever advisory from me. If you do not take care of your business, and which I mean, if you have a guardian, if your mother or grandparents or whosoever has been taking care of everything when you go to the hospital, are the ones that, basically your guardians. When you turn 18, look at that as, no, they're not my guardians, and these bills I need to take care of, because 10 years down the line, you're going to be paying on bills that you were getting, that you made when you were in school, probably still in school. You probably made that bill when you were in school. You were probably still a student before you graduated or so, before you turned 18. Now you're paying a high bill from back in 98 somewhere or so. Hey, it's 10 years later now. It's '08 now. So you got a bill from 1998, and Medicaid just didn't go back and do it. So who's the fault? Well, since you was never went and told them anything about it, well, the address they've been sending things to were the address you stayed at when you were in school. They tore the damn apartments down when so many years ago, like probably like 8 or 10 years ago. So now that you're a grown up and you start establishing things, you don't have anything on your credit, but that's what's holding you back on a couple of things. Is that, damn, where's this hospital bill coming from? Oh my goodness. For one thing, some of us don't know everything. That's why I'm sitting out here talking to you, because if I didn't know it, it's somebody out here that don't know it now. Yes, I am intelligent. I'm just keeping it real, telling you how I feel. But anyways, like I was saying, now you're paying a bill from back in 98 when you were in school. True enough, you turned 18. Well, forgive my mom for having me at a late breed. You understand? You see? But anyways, I was still a student. Back to you. You were still a student. And my point is, if you don't look after yourself, who's going to do it? Because if I've been looking for someone to take care of me all these years and they haven't, who can I run to? But never to criticize the people who help us out in the department, whatever service that they do. You know, um, you have, not to just talk about anything. I have a couple of family members that might work for the department, but it seems like the people who's trying to get service are getting malnutritious, skinny, looking just sick, poor. Well, not just poor, but looking sick in the pockets. You see what I'm trying to say? Malnutritious in the wallet. And the ones that's sitting there, it seems like they take a lunch break every other customer. You know? So sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. Let me tell you, I didn't have some good supervisors. Well, some good, you know, caseworkers, and they can do the best to their ability. But no one was never able to go back on my case, and excuse me, no one was ever able to go back on Sally's case and say, hey, this young lady was a young adult, and true enough, we're taking her money. We need to reimburse her because this is a matter that should have been taken care of with not only the hospital, it should have been taken care of with whoever that caseworker were. So they left that young lady in a bind. So now 10 years later, when she's trying to do something with herself, trying to have some kind of income because of the gas prices now are high. And the gas prices are high. Not only gas prices, if your gas bill is higher than normal, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm already making ends meet, and I'm finna be without any meat. So, with the system steady taking money, which they say they have money to give, but you can barely get anything, and when you do apply for something, you're steady on the wait list, and oh, we don't have your file. We got a magic monster eating up files that, okay, you see me in person, so it's not like I came down there empty handed. So, what's the problem? Hey, this is Tank the Cool Cat. You can also catch me on Got Cake Net. So, to figure out any more points, I really can't say, I'm not going to give you my number, but you comment on this. I want to see Rush Limbaugh and my boy, what's his name? What is his name? Is it Dean Bill Bellamy? What, not Bill Bellamy. What is his name? You know, the one with Little Chris and Pepsi. I like your show. I think you are okay guy. You speak your facts. You do your opinions. True enough, we all got our opinions, but you just keep it real. You never change. If you're gonna be an asshole, you're gonna be an asshole, and that's what I like about you. But hey, to get more about my story, let's go back to Susie's Q story to get more about her story. Rate this, and then I can see if people are concerned about this because it's a long story, but I only had to make it short. So, thank you. This is Cool Cat, and I'm signing out. Meow.